is up, my fellow Call of Duty elite game and stud muffin athletes? Welcome back to the video. I hope all you legends are doing great. Appreciate you being here. The intro was hyped. Make sure right now, as I always like to say, because some of you forget, I want you right now to hit that lucky button, please, and subscribe. Obviously, you can tell we ain't messing around here, brother. I mean, come on. Keeps it really packed to steel. But I got some bad news. Big surprise. I know. Like total shocker that we have a negative video about Call of Duty out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm just calling me Blame Truth once again out here trying to make a copy of the old 8 Thoughts, the greatest Call of Duty YouTuber ever. But he's gone, and rest in peace to him. But things are looking really bad. Got some inside information straight off the presses that no one else has. Someone has reached out to me who is a playtester, because this guy recognizes studs, and he wanted to let me know, if out of anyone else, what really is going on. But it's like I said, it's a big surprise. You know what I'm saying, Alex? It's bad news out there. So what is it? What exactly is going on? This playtester reached out to me, and it's July 1st, by the way. This video is being recorded on July 1st, the evening. Happy Canada Day to all the Canadians out there. What's up, babe? Take off hosers. There's testing going on, sort of, and we're, like I said, we're July 1st, and we have no news, no gameplay, no trailer, and in fact, we don't even have an official release date unless you count the one that the judge accidentally, with this whole Microsoft Activision court case going on right now, the judge for that case accidentally leaked that out. It's supposed to be November of this coming up year. Other than that, that's all we've got, and there's a reason why for that, because it's really going bad, which is no surprise, because as much as everyone has been saying this, the real truth of the fact is that Modern Warfare 2 actually was. I know all the COD shills are going to extra overtime saying this is not true, this is fake news, and Bloomberg misreported it. Yeah, like I'm going to trust any of these reptilian shapeshifted media types, you know what I mean? They're all just paid Activision shills, and they're on the dime. Modern Warfare 2 was supposed to be a 2-year cycle. They had huge expectations. They had multiple Warzone maps that they thought could last and keep going for the entire 2 years, but as you can see, Kadara is gone. Warzone, the 2 new map, what the hell are it's called? I don't know, Marask. I don't know, it's so fucking bad. I can't remember it. And they have this new Vondel. That was supposed to be a 2-year cycle map system going on here, but they got rid of all this. They had the new Japanese map. All of this was supposed to be 2 years because the money is not in the multiplayer. The money is in the Warzone. So multiplayer can kind of slide, but Warzone has been going absolutely horrible. Because it was going so bad, Sledgehammer Games, they had to make up this nonsense. Now Sledgehammer Games is having to, fumble and scramble, and they're all scrambling and they're trying to say, oh no, we're going to have a full release game coming up here, and it's not ready. It is totally and utterly underprepared, and it's gonna suck. It's gonna be trash. It is already trash. This game tester is playing it. It's not even at beta form yet. We are in July, and usually by now we have a trailer, we have a bunch of information that's already been released, we have all kinds of updates, the hype has been built. I haven't, nor have you haven't heard anything from Sledgehammer Games, from Activision, nothing, zero news on the front when it comes to the new Call of Duty. And like I said, the playtester reached out to me, and it is barely right now at this point in alpha stage. They haven't even got maps completed. They're trying to scramble and get maps from Modern Warfare 2 that were supposed to release, because I mean that's as well. People are always wondering, well, it was supposed to be the most content we've ever had, right? Like Occam's razor, pay attention. The facts are actually right out there in front of you. I don't need some guy leaking this information from Activision himself, the playtester for Sledgehammer Games, telling me this. Pay attention. We're supposed to have the most content ever, and in fact we end up having the least amount of content because they're having to use the content we're supposed to get from Modern Warfare 2. They're supposed to use it for Modern Warfare 3, but it doesn't work out quite as well because they can't have games looking the same as Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, so they have to go back and redo it and have artists and all this re-rendering done, and it's causing massive amounts of issue because Sledgehammer Games is also the worst development team when it comes to Call of Duty, which is like saying you're the dumbest person at the Special Olympics. So when are we actually even going to get gameplay, or when are we actually going to get any kind of trailer? Well, they're scrambling right now, Sledgehammer Games. I have heard that it could be as late as August 20th into that time when we actually might even get a beta, which will be more like an alpha, but when the game launches, it will actually be a beta. So it's going to be an alpha right now. And then when we play the beta, think of that as actually the alpha. And then when the game launches, think of that as actually the beta. And in about 6 months after launch, perhaps maybe the game will be complete and running optimally. And I say that in loosely terms, optimally, because like it's in shambles. Like they don't have the maps properly done. They don't even have the weapons done. They don't have any idea about the multiplayer and how it's going to play out. They have no idea what the campaign. They're trying to scramble for that because they weren't expecting to have to make a campaign because it was supposed to be a 2-year cycle, and the next game was not even going to be a Modern Warfare 3. I heard that there was even rumors, as crazy as this sounds, that they were trying to get jetpacks maybe coming back with the Sledgehammer Games and Advanced Warfare 2, but no, they have to drop everything now and do Modern Warfare 2.5, which is going to be worse than Modern Warfare 2, just like Modern Warfare 2 is worse than Modern Warfare 1, because Modern Warfare 2 is actually Modern Warfare 1.5, but actually worse. So what do we learn from this video? Modern Warfare 3 is in shambles. It's not ready. It's going to be horrible. Call of Duty's dead. This franchise sucks. I don't even know what we're going to do going forward. Like, honestly, at this point, man, I feel like I'm just kicking a dead body. It's just pathetic. The whole franchise has just gone down the tubes when it comes to multiplayer and how much we enjoy it. I did a last video, a couple days ago. We've shown that they have lied about the actual numbers, and the numbers they're using are actually COD Mobile. They're not actually being truthful and forthright with the actual situation that's occurring when it comes to the separation between Warzone and the different platforms, and as well as COD Mobile. They're all trying to mix it all together and pretend like, oh yeah, we're doing great. Sales are way up. Sales. Not individual sales of the game, but sales, and that means microtransactions, most of it coming from COD Mobile. That's really where their money's at. So things are not looking good at all. They got the content is just going to be recycled for what we're supposed to get in Modern Warfare 2, and they're trying to hold it off for Modern Warfare 3. The maps and everything that's coming out, they're doing their best to try to not make it look like Modern Warfare 2, because that's what was actually supposed to happen. It's a shit show over there at Sledgehammer Games, and this playtester told me that it's their code blue. Code blue is when you have someone dying, just for those who don't know, and Call of Duty is dying. It's code blue, baby. That's all I've got to say. Thank you very much for watching the video. Alex over here, me and him keeping it real, packing the steel, watching over reptilian shapeshifters, and last but not least, and most important, I need you all to stay black, question authority, and don't let the reptilian shapeshifters bring you down.